Sound a little better? When you lose your virginity to a thotty, you will know what to do. You won't have that emotional bond that you get. We better? Alright. You won't have that emotional bond that you get when it comes to sex. Now, the thing about men is when a woman has a lot of bodies on her, we have something called pair bonding. What this is it literally is what it sounds like. The ability for a woman to be able to relate to you and to connect with you. Okay, this is on a biological level. This is on a mental level. If you believe in spirituality, then on a spiritual level. Okay, her neurons mirror your neurons. When she feels hungry, you feel hungry. And when you feel sleepy, she feels sleepy. Right? But when a woman has too many bodies, bro, that messes up her brain. She becomes sick in a way. She becomes sick in a way. She can't relate to her peers. She can't relate to her boyfriends. She can't relate to society in different ways. So that makes her sick. That makes her mentally ill in different ways. When a man keeps getting his heart broken and falling in love and making these strong bonds and they break, that messes a man's up. That turns you into a savage. So when you lose your virginity to a thought, what happens is you get that experience. You don't have to feel embarrassed, and it doesn't become special, right? Number one, we have to understand that a man doesn't lose his virginity. A boy doesn't lose his virginity. You just have sex for the first time. There's no physical difference between your body before you have sex for the first time and the second time. It's not supposed to be so special, bro. You're putting too much energy into getting the box for the first time. It's awesome. You would have, like I told you, I lost my virginity at a very young age because I was in the streets and I didn't want to put myself through that. Now, I grew up in Atlanta, where Atlanta is a freaky city, bro. Atlanta's just freaky, bro. Facts. But I grew up seeing people lose their virginity, seeing people have their personalities change, seeing people, like I said in the Lil Loaded video, seeing people cut their 5-year-old dreads for a woman, a teenager that they've only known for 2 months, and they only got the box probably 3, 4 times. You cut your hair for a bit for a teenager. Make sure to like this video. You cut your dreads for a teenager. Your dreads are half the age that she is, damn near. You've been growing these dreads for 7 years. This bitch is 16 years old. And she broke up with you in 3 months because you did something stupid. You quit your whole rap career. You quit your job. You start disrespecting your mom because you feel all big now because you can dominate this woman's body. And all because you lost your virginity. You picked this major in college. You want to change your life. And, bro, the thing about getting in relationships when you're a teenager, bro, number one, like I said, I'm going back to all my points. Number one, a woman's body is chemically, hormonally different 1% a day. Google it. Why would you put your future in the hands of somebody who's not even the same person from day one to day 15? 15% different? That's a lot. What's 15% of a dollar? 15 cents, right? Times 10, that's $1.50, bro. There's a big difference between $8.50 and $10, bro. She's gonna be 500% different by the time she's in her 20s, and she's not going to be a reliable person in all reality because you're not a reliable person, and she's more socially mature than you by age by the by age 23, 24, 25. And you're putting your energy into this person. That's dumb, bro. People A lot of people think you need to get practice as far as romantic relationships. What do you think? Okay, yes, no, it's not the same thing when you have friends and you're networking, you're trying to navigate life and you're going on all these boys' trips with your homeboys, going to Destin, Florida. That's where all the rich dudes in Atlanta go. All the rich kids, they go to Destin, Florida for spring break. You go to Vegas if you live on the West Coast. You go to Austin if you live in Texas. You go to Atlantic City if you live in the Northeast, and you go to Chicago if you live in the Midwest. Bro, you're missing all these experiences. You're not even getting the full experience because you're thinking about your girl because you know she's doing what you think she's doing, bro. Like, yes, you do need to be equipped for people, for women, or for even if you're a man watching this. I mean, a female. You do need to be equipped for certain things. You do need to know that you need to handle certain responsibilities. But the benefits of losing your relationship with a thotty, you don't build that bond. You don't build that bond. You're not gonna have that whole. You're not. It's not gonna hurt when she breaks up with you because she is gonna break up with you. There's a 98% chance. You're not gonna feel that territorialism. You're not gonna be stuck. You're not gonna think all women are bad people because the woman that you lost your virginity with, which she probably wasn't even a virgin, cheated on you, because that's how most relationships end in the 21st century, with cheating, with a woman cheating. She might not tell you, but it happened. Trust me. It's gonna be good. It's not gonna be awkward. Now there's a trade off, of course. Like I told you, what did you say, bro? Didn't you make a video years ago that you should lose your virginity to someone who won't make fun of you and that is understanding? Yeah, but so what? I wasn't a teenager when I lost my virginity. I was like 20, bro. When I lost my virginity, I was on Vicodin. I was drunk and I was high off of weed. She laughed at me. It was weird, but she still came, so it was okay. Yeah. But shoot, no, I don't. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that. But if I did, I'm sorry, because that's not true. No, you shouldn't lose your virginity with somebody that's understanding and that will be patient with you. No, no. You need to find the nastiest chick that you feel comfortable enough with putting it in naked hot dog, bro. Fact. That's just a fact. Or you could use a condom or whatever, but that's not even worth it. See, literally, I was weighing this like, all right, I'm gonna lose my virginity. I'm gonna have sex for the first time. This chick, she smells weird. Her vagina, I didn't even want to look at it because I would think that she thought I was a virgin if I wanted to look at her vagina. My mom told me to put my fingers in and play with it and smell it to see make sure she doesn't have any STDs. But I'm high. I could either get the worst STD possible, or I could still be a virgin. Eh, I don't know, you know? But I definitely think, okay, she knew what she was doing. There's rules that I wanted to break that she just didn't break because we weren't in a relationship. Um, it felt good from what I remember. I don't know if it was good or not. People always ask me that. Was it good? I don't know. It was a long time ago, bro. It was a long time ago, and I didn't have sex for like 2 years after that because I was just. You got to think, bro. When I say in the street, I'm not in a gang or anything like that, right? But yeah, what I saw from people, there is a difference between somebody's mind is who has been having sex since they were 13 years old, as opposed to somebody who is just focused on the bread and just knows to stay away from women in the situation. Because what I was doing, there weren't a lot of clientele. Like women typically weren't coming to shop, and people don't hold women to the same standards as far as the whole no snitching thing, as far as the secrecy, as far as a lot of things, as far as being set up. There was no way, number one, there was no way to set me up when it came to just send the girl through and this will happen. That was not gonna happen because I wasn't sexually active, right? I wasn't thinking with my penis because I wasn't thinking with my penis, so I was able to save a lot of money. And I didn't have a girlfriend, so I didn't have to spend money on anybody. And I wasn't, it was a lot of benefits. But losing your virginity to a thotty, bro, let's go back to that because I got off that subject easily. Number one, there's gonna be experience, right? She might not suck you the first time, but if you keep messing with her eventually, even if you don't know so if you don't know what you're doing, what you should, because you probably watched a lot of porn, so you should know something, okay? Porn and real life sex is not the same thing. The speed, the pounding, just the nutting on her face, and that's not always real, okay? which you should be using a condom the first time with a thotty anyway. That's not always real. Now, the second benefit is you're not going to be so thirsty. You're not going to be so thirsty. You're going to know what to do when you get this girlfriend, and you're not going to want to approach this. If you get a girlfriend, bro, she should be the mainstream standard is she should be busting it open as quickly as possible for you to show her for her to show you that you like her. The whole 90-day rule is 2021, bro. I had to grow up with a 90-day rule. So a lot of the jits right now, if you still have your virginity and you're under the age of 25, the 90-day rule thing should probably not apply to you. They're probably gonna bust it open because that feminine muscle has become a lot stronger in the society. So the 90-day rule thing's cool. That's dead, pretty much. So she's gonna open it, and another benefit, her friends are gonna be thotties. So she's gonna tell everybody, see, this is why you gotta get your dance moves right, because you gotta dance in the pussy, bro. You have to dance in the pussy. You have to rub the vagina. See, the thing with me, I never had uh rub the vagina. I never saw a vagina in real life. Never sucked titties. Nothing. I didn't know how to rub a clitoris. None of that shit. So I didn't have to worry about a lot of that shit. And I never had to see. And that's another thing. If you don't know what you're doing, you never have to see this woman ever again. That's a good thing. Okay. Then another benefit, which I don't recommend this because this is just morally not good to do. But if she's a thotty, you could just pretend like you don't know she's a thotty. Ask her to be your girlfriend. Then she'll just give you all the sex you want until you figure out what you're doing, until you find a girl you actually like. Right? Boom. Don't do that though, because that's somebody's daughter and that's just not good. Right? But you can do that. That's always an option because everybody in her neighborhood knows all the stories. So that, then she's always going to be cheating on you, even though it's cool because that's not really your girlfriend. You only want her because she's a thought and she's teaching you some stuff. Make sure she's older than you too. Um, and then she's gonna be teaching you stuff. She's gonna be telling everybody how good you are, because that's what they do. And then you're just gonna get all these free pussies, and you don't have to do shit. But that's the only two bad things about this is number one, STDs. Number two, if she if you keep messing with her, that's free pussy, bro. It's easy. It's free. It's free, consistent sex, right? So you might get spoiled. So you might lose your way. You might lose your hunger for actually being in the hunt. So there might be a high possibility that your mouthpiece lowers. Your interactions might become a little, I don't want to use the word creepy, but they might become a little unorthodox because you have it in your mind. This is just so easy. But I just never wanted to have that emotional connection. I never saw it as important because that's some Disney shit, bro. If you have a girlfriend right now and you're under 25, bro, you don't need to be losing your virginity with your girlfriend. Am I telling you to cheat on her? Yes. You don't need to be losing your virginity with your girlfriend because it's gonna be. Look at Lil. I'm not saying he lost his virginity with his girlfriend, but I'm saying that could happen. Especially if you're an incel, especially if you're inexperienced, especially if you have mommy issues, if you have codependency issues, you do not need to be doing a lot of things with a woman where you build a strong bond, bro. If you're over the age of 20 years old and you're still a virgin, you need to be in therapy. Okay, that's number one. Do I agree with No. Do I agree with open relationships? No, on the men's side, yeah, but okay, for a man to agree to be in an open relationship with a woman, if she might say something to the effect of, and this is some older woman game, she might be like, "Look, I know I've been cheated on by all the boyfriends I have for the last 5 years, and attractive, high value, or medium attractive men, that's young and have good personalities like you, y'all can't be faithful. And I just understand that as a part of human nature. So you can have sex with whoever you want. Just don't tell me. And don't bring in home any STDs and don't get a woman pregnant. And just do you. Just make sure, bro, don't fucking fall for that shit. She's gonna be out there sucking dicks, bro. Facts. Suck a nigga dickathon. That's what I call it. She's gonna be doing the suck a nigga dickathon, bro. Don't fucking agree to that, bro. Open relationship. Look at it like this. If she gets you gotta look at it. See, because I look at it as the worst case scenario. What's the worst thing that could happen? Worst case scenario, fuck a STD, bro. That's not even a part of the equation. You, she gets pregnant, bro. This man could be crazy enough to hurt you and hurt her, and you gotta raise another nigga's baby. Or people are gonna just be talking about you, and so no, you don't fuck an open relationship, bro. That's no, that's nasty. It's unnatural, and you're not a real man if you want to be in an open relationship with a female. If that's your girlfriend and you live with her and you agreed to let her have other dicks inside you, I mean her. I said it right the first time. You might as well be sucking the nigga's dick yourself, bro. Cause that's nasty, bro. You want another man's energy on your penis when you put your dick inside her pussy? That's that's gross. What the fuck is wrong? That's homosexuality. And if you're a homosexual, there's nothing wrong with that. But that's the same thing as being a homosexual, bro. That's the same thing as putting on another nigga's condom and having sex with your woman. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. But for you to just have a fuck buddy and you know she has sex with other niggas, that's the same thing too, bro. That's pretty similar. Pretty similar. I'll just be like, bro, just try it. If you're gonna fuck other niggas, just try to space it out by like a week or something like that. Just that's nah, bro. I don't get that shit. Like, nah, I've never been in that situation. I've never been in that situation. Even when women bitches have cheated on me, I still didn't fuck them for at least a 2 months. I fucked pregnant. I mean, not pregnant, married women before. Um, that shit still gross too. That doesn't feel right either. Every I'm gonna say 80% of the women I had sex with had boyfriends, but just don't do it, bro. Don't be like me when you grow up, bro. That shit's nasty, bro. It's gross. It's dangerous. It's dangerous because people kill over their girlfriends nowadays, bro. People have access to more women more than any other time in the world, and it's becoming greater every day. But they still feel the need to harm a man because they purposely wifed up a thotty because that's all they could get, and they knew what they had on their hands, and they wanted to be with her that bad, and they thought they would change if they paid her. No. People say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Nigga, how? That's the best. That is the best housewife in the world, bro. A whore? Somebody that's promiscuous? If you know what you're doing. Because look what she's been doing her whole life. Suck a nigga dickathon every weekend, and you're paying her to stay in the house? You think she's not gonna listen to what you say? As long as you conduct yourself like a gentleman, like a respectable character driven gentleman. She has all the experience. She's been on sucking nigga dickathons for the past 20 years, bro. She knows how to suck your dick from the front, the back, the side, the east, the west, the northeast, the southeast, the bro, from every angle, the balls, everything, the booty, if that's what you like, whatever. She could cook all different types of meals. She could make Mexican food. She can make soul food. She can make Chinese food. She can make motherfucking whatever you want. This bitch knows how to make ice cream from scratch. Cause she's been with so many different niggas, bro. She listens to all the different types of music, watches all the different types of movies. Nigga, what? Why would you not want to turn a promiscuous a hoe into a? If you're talking about a literal hoe that's been on the strip, that's been with some pimping, bro. What? She knows how to be submissive to the standard man, bro. Why would you not want to get somebody that's experienced sexually, mentally? She knows how to have conversations with people from the bottom to people that's been to Yale and Harvard and shit, bro. Lawyers and doctors, bro. So it's never isn't number one. It's never gonna be boring. I trust that, bro. Most of the women I've been with have been thoughts. Most of the women I've been with have been thoughts, and have been all of them have been older than me, except for like two. Except for somebody that was like 2 years older than me, and somebody that was a month and a half younger than me. So definitely, I think you know what? Fuck, I should change this title to this video to "Thotties Make the World Go Round." Man, fuck it. But no, always, everybody has their place. Or you can get somebody that is the polar opposite, the yang to the yin. You can get somebody that's, if you're 32, you can get you a little 23-year-old chick that's only been with like five dudes, homeschooled, you know. She's never been with anybody like that, especially to your standards. But guess what? She's still curious. She still only kissed her best friend Rebecca on senior prom graduation. She's only been with like five guys. She wants to explore herself and she wants to travel to Paris and do all of that. It doesn't matter. It's really up to you, bro. It's really up to you and what you expect out of your own life, because you can't put that energy into anybody else but yourself. But the main topic, bro, don't put your don't put your heart in anybody's hands at this young, bro. When you know this person is gonna be different, intent way different. Like the core of them of everybody is still gonna be there, bro. She's still gonna have the same fucking favorite color. She's still gonna pretty much be into similar music. She's still gonna have very similar likes and dislikes, but at the same time, it's never worth it. It's never worth it. That's number one why I always date older women. Why mostly I've been with thotties, mostly I've been with people that have been in relationships at the time. And lose your virginity to a thought, bro. Because it's not gonna disappoint you. You might be embarrassed. You're a grown ass man though. Fuck it. Even if you're like 15 or 16, nigga, fuck that. But she's a thotty, bro. She has she has the lowest respect for any. I mean, she has the lowest respect when it comes to just people in society in general. The respect that we have for thotties as a mainstream society is barely above the respect we have for fucking criminals, bro. If being a thot was a crime, bro, the respect wouldn't even change. We have the same respect and regard for thotties that we do for bank robbers and fucking cat thieves and shit. Cat thieves. I don't know. Well, cat burglars. That's probably what I meant to say. But no, bro. And a lot of times, people don't want these thotties don't want people to know how big of a thot they are, because irregardless of how big the society has popularized being a fucking dick eating dog ass bitch, they still don't want everybody to know what they're doing, because everybody has a reputation. And a lot of women, a lot of thotties in particular, don't want people to know their reputation. Okay? A lot of them do. Liberation rules the nation. But they're not gonna tell everybody. And if they do tell everybody, they're still a thotty and you're still a nigga who lost his virginity. So what? Who gives a fuck? And if they do tell everybody and it's good, then you're gonna get more thotty pussy. Fuck it. It's an investment. Invest in yourself. Invest in the thotty. Even if you don't know how to talk to females, you pay for it. Fuck it. You're gonna pay for it in any kind of way, bro. Just don't make it a habit. Don't make it a habit because you don't want to get fucking lazy. Okay? That's the only, like I said before, STDs and getting lazy and getting creepy and getting weird and just becoming socially awkward actually is like the only bad thing about this shit. So lose your virginity to a thotty and collect all your bodies, man. Don't fall in love with these whores when you're young. You shouldn't be falling in love until you're like 25, bro. When you can actually handle some shit, my nigga. But that's it, man. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the bang. You the bang. We the bang together, man. Life is in the breath. Boo. Breathing in. Peace.